The word Nigger is condescending, and it's not for friends. Okay, and they showed this little black child and a Caucasian child. And he was saying, come on, Nigger, let's race around the pond. And she said, I'm not an Nigger. And he said, yes, you are, because my daddy paid $200 for you. You a slave. So that's what the word means. According to a person who was really enslaved. So it's not a good term.